Somewhere far beyond Neptune, past the icy debris of the Kuiper Belt, something might be moving in the dark. Not a comet, not a known dwarf planet, but a world possibly 5 to 10 times more massive than Earth, a planet we have never seen yet. Let me interrupt what you think you know about our solar system. You were probably taught there are 8 planets. Clean, ordered, finished, case closed. But what if that picture is incomplete? In 2016, astronomers Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown from Caltech published a bold hypothesis. They weren't looking through a telescope when they made it. They were looking at patterns, strange, persistent patterns in the orbits of distant icy objects beyond Neptune, in a region called the Kuiper Belt. These objects, known as extreme trans-Neptunian objects, or ETNOs, have highly elongated orbits. That's not the weird part. The weird part is that several of them cluster in the same orientation in space, almost as if something massive is shepherding them, keeping them aligned. And here's the controversy. Statistically, that alignment shouldn't happen by chance. Batygin and Brown proposed that a hidden planet, now commonly called PlanetNine, could explain this gravitational choreography. Their models suggested a world about 5 to 10 times Earth's mass, orbiting the Sun at an average distance of roughly 400 to 800 astronomical units. For context, 1 astronomical unit is the distance between Earth and the Sun-Neptune orbits at about 30 AU. This hypothetical planet would be more than 10 times farther away than Neptune. At that distance, 1 orbit around the Sun could take 10,000 to 20,000 years. Now here's the pattern interrupt. We have not seen this planet. Not directly. Not once. And that's where skepticism enters. Some astronomers argue the clustering might be the result of observational bias. We don't survey the sky evenly. Telescopes look more often in certain regions. So maybe the alignment is just a trick of where we've been looking. Others suggest that the combined gravitational influence of many smaller objects in the Kuiper Belt, what's called collective gravity, could create similar orbital effects without needing a giant hidden planet. So which is it? A massive, undiscovered world, or a statistical illusion? The search is very real. Powerful telescopes like the Subaru telescope in Hawaii have been scanning the distant solar system for years. And now, the Vera-C. Rubin Observatory in Chile, expected to revolutionize sky surveys with its legacy survey of space and time, is beginning full science operations. Its wide-field imaging capability could dramatically increase our chances of detecting faint, slow-moving objects in the outer solar system. If PlanetNine exists and reflects even a tiny amount of sunlight, Rubin might find it within the next decade. But here's something even more fascinating. PlanetNine wasn't proposed just to explain clustering. Simulations show it could also account for the existence of objects with extreme orbital tilts, some even orbiting nearly perpendicular to the plane of the solar system. One object, nicknamed Niku, has a highly inclined orbit that challenges conventional models. A distant massive planet could potentially explain these anomalies. And then there's Sedna. Sedna is a dwarf planet discovered in 2003. Its orbit is so elongated that at its closest point, it's still about 76 AU from the Sun, far beyond Neptune. At its farthest, it travels nearly 1,000 AU away. Sedna's orbit doesn't quite make sense if only the known planets are shaping it. Something else may have nudged it long ago. Now pause, because here's where things get even more controversial. Some researchers have explored radical alternatives, including the possibility that the unseen mass isn't a planet at all, but something exotic like a primordial black hole captured by the Sun's gravity. This idea remains highly speculative and lacks direct evidence, but it shows just how seriously scientists are trying to solve this mystery. Notice what's happening here. This isn't science fiction. This is active scientific debate, peer-reviewed papers, competing models, telescope time being allocated right now. And the stakes are huge. If PlanetNine is found, it would reshape our understanding of planetary formation. Current models suggest gas giants form closer to their stars. So how would a super-Earth end up hundreds of AU away? Was it ejected outward by Jupiter early in the solar system's history? Was it captured from another star during the Sun's birth cluster phase? Or did it form in place under conditions we don't yet understand? Each possibility rewrites a chapter of our cosmic story. But here's the tension. Every year we don't find it, the skepticism grows stronger. As of 2026, no confirmed direct detection has been made. Infrared surveys like NASA's WISE mission have not identified a clear candidate of the predicted size within certain distance ranges. However, large portions of the sky, especially along the galactic plane, remain challenging to search due to background star density. So we are in a rare moment in science. We have strong indirect evidence. We have serious counterarguments. We have better telescopes than ever before. And we have a mystery sitting at the edge of our solar system. This is how science actually works. Not with instant answers, but with patterns, predictions, tests, and challenges. Maybe in the next few years, Rubin Observatory data will reveal a faint, slow-moving that changes everything. Or maybe improved statistical analysis will show the clustering disappears as more objects are discovered. Either way, we win, because we learn. And that's the deeper hook here. The solar system you think is finished may still be under construction. A ninth planet wouldn't just add a new name to textbooks. It would prove that even in our own cosmic backyard, enormous discoveries are still possible. So if you're fascinated by real cosmic mysteries, not fantasy, not speculation without evidence, but actual, unfolding scientific detective work, follow for more deep dives into the universe's biggest unanswered questions. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Planet 9 is out there waiting to be found? Or are we being fooled by patterns in the data?